Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Sephora and Ulta haul. So I actually was in LA the past week. I just got back and I did some Sephora and Ulta shopping while I was there. I had to do it because I feel like the Ultas and Sephoras have way more stuff in LA than the ones here at home in Maryland. So I was like, I need to do some shopping and show my people what I got. So that's exactly what I did. I actually did a shop with me over on TikTok if you want to watch that. I didn't get too much, but I did get a few things that I didn't see at my stores here that they had over there. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video because I'm very excited to show you guys what I got. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and first start off with Sephora because that's where I have a few more items. And then I will go into the Ulta bag. I actually went to the Topanga Mall. I stayed in the Woodland Hills area in LA when I went. I really like that area. It's really nice. It's very beautiful. And so very different than Maryland, the East Coast. And it's really warm there, but in the morning it is pretty cold. So I was like, whew. But I did go to the Topanga Mall and the Sephora there was beautiful. They had so many more brands than the ones that they carry in my local Sephora. But this Sephora in LA had what I needed. So I think I'm gonna first start off with this item. This is part of the whole thing that I got. Laneige came out with a two set of masks. It's really cute. This one is chocolate and then the other one's strawberry. My sister has been wanting to try the Laneige masks, so I went ahead and purchased her one, and then I just kept the little mini size. It comes with the big size and then the small size. I already have the strawberry one, and so I wanted to try out the chocolate one because I love sweets. And I was like, I think this one will be great. And then I can give her the full size. I wanted to get her a little something because she picked me up and took me to the airport for my trip to LA. So I was like, I want to get something for my sister. So I got her the big full-size Laneige mask that came in the set. It was $26 for two of them, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. And this one has a good amount of product. I feel like it takes me forever to go through lip masks in general, so I know this will take me a while to go through. And it's also perfect because it's Valentine's Day season, so it's a little chocolate moment. That was the first thing that I saw, and it's funny because I always like to go on Sephora app and see what's new because you guys know I'm always reviewing stuff for you guys. And I just so happened to see that on the app, and I was like, let me get this, and I couldn't find it here in Maryland, so it was nice that as soon as I walked into the Sephora in LA, I found it immediately, especially because right now with it being so cold, my lips get really dry. So I really love good hydrating lip masks, lip scrubs. I'm all about all that stuff right now. Lately, I've been really into wearing liquid lipsticks, and I just feel like even though the formulas nowadays are way more comfortable than the liquid matte lipsticks back in the day, I still feel like I need that extra hydration so that I don't have any of that separation on the lips. But I was happy I was able to find that one, and it's actually really interesting because the reason I went to that Topanga Mall Sephora was because it said they had the Fenty skin lip mask, which I have been really wanting, and it's been sold out everywhere. So they said they had it, but then I got there and they didn't have it, so I was like, they don't have what I'm looking for. People working there were so nice. They were like, oh, let me show you an alternative. But you know when you have your mindset on one thing that you really want? I had my mindset on that Fenty skin lip mask, so I was really sad they didn't have it, but it was nice that I got this alternative. Then I did see that Dior launched new lip glosses. These are their lip maximizers, the Dior Addict one. This one is in the shade Opal, and I was between this shade and also a one called Hollow Lavender, which looks super pretty, but my boyfriend was like, you should get this one. This one is really pretty. And I feel like this one's great because it's one of those shades that could be a nice lip topper. We shall see. I'm excited to try this out. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about these new Dior lip maximizers, so we shall see how that goes. I will say though, this was not cheap. I paid $30–40 for this. I was like, whew. The next thing that I purchased there was one of these. So this is the first Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I took a small moisturizer on my trip. I took this one, which I actually got one year for the Sephora birthday gift, and I just so happened to find it because I didn't have a small travel size moisturizer. My moisturizer at the moment is huge. It's this. So I couldn't take anything too big, so I just went ahead and took this one, which I luckily had, and it's the Dewy Skin Cream by Tatcha. And I actually needed that because even though I do have oily skin, my skin has been having those dry patches on the cheeks because of my rosacea. So I really needed something that would really hydrate the skin so that my makeup could sit really nicely on top. So I did use some of it and I really liked it. It's a really nice formula. but there's nothing like the Ultra Repair Cream for my skin, especially in the winter. And I also wanted to get this because not only could I use it on my trip, but I also am going on another trip next month, and it's gonna be super cold where I'm going, so I need something that's gonna really hydrate my skin. So this is like a perfect travel size one, so I can just take this one on the go, not have to worry about it not being carry-on standards for my luggage. So I got this one because I was like, I need to get it. And I was actually gonna get it before my trip, but I just had no time. You guys know when like you're about to travel and you have to do a million things and you just like forget to do some things just because you just don't have time. That was me. So I wasn't able to get that at the time, but I have it now and it's good to go for my next few trips, because one thing about me, 2023, I'm like, I will be traveling this year. Spent the past few years, you know, local because of everything going on in the world, that like, I'm like, it's time to travel. I need to live my life. I'm in my late 20s. I want to live my life, honey. The next thing that I purchased was, of course, a travel size perfume. You guys know how I love my travel size perfumes. The one that I just finished is this one right here by Maison Margiela Replica. This one is in Coffee Break. Such a wonderful smell. If you guys love coffee and you love like a nice warm smell, I think this is fantastic. I love the smell personally in like the fall and winter, because I feel like that's when you want those cozy vibe smells. I personally can't see myself wearing this like in the spring. I like more fresh. So I finished this and I'll probably repurchase it this time, not this time, like fall next year, because I really like the smell for that time of the year. But I just feel like it's time for a new one. Right now I am using the Ariana Grande one. This is the one that I took on my trip, and the one that I've been using right now. I feel like this is like the perfect like Valentine's Day season. I feel like it's a little warm, but it's also like vanilla-y, so it's kind of like a like sweet smell. So I feel like it's perfect for this time of the year. This is the new Ariana Grande Mod perfume, the white one. They also have a pink one, which is more like floral, which typically I like floral, but I'm like, I don't want floral just yet. I want to wait until like April or the end of March to go to floral. And it typically takes me about like 2-3 months to go through these, depending on how much I use them. So I know by the time that it's like a time for a spring smell, I'll be down for this one. But I think I found my smell for spring. So this one is the one that I purchased in LA. They don't have this brand at my local Sephora. I don't think so, because I haven't seen it. Maybe they have the candles, but not the fragrances. So I wanted to purchase this, and they had a little section in the store, in the fragrance section, that like had like their key like springtime scents. And that's when I was like, okay, springtime scent. I started thinking ahead, because I know I'm gonna want that. And I smelled this one, and it just, I don't know, it makes me think of my parents' hometown in Mexico. Like, we're from Puebla, but it makes me think of like, I don't know, it just like brings back like family memories. Like this smell is just so fresh and like clean, but like a little floral and a little citrusy. Like I feel like it's the perfect smell. Like I sprayed it on me and I was like, this is the one. Very excited about this one. This is the Boy Smells Les perfume. And I don't know if it has here the notes. Okay, yeah, it does. Bergamot, cardamom, pink peppercorn, pomelo, jasmine, peony. I do not know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Vanilla, ambrox, moss, and cedarwood. So it's like fresh meets a little florally. Like I love that perfect mix with a little citrus in there. I don't know. It really like, I was like, whoa, I really like this. So I'm very excited about that one. And then the last item that I purchased from Sephora, and I actually had to go to a different Sephora to purchase this one because the Topanga Mall Sephora did not have the product I wanted. I had to go to the Sephora in Calabasas because I was close by and I got health nut with my boyfriend. So I was like, this is perfect. We can get a salad. Those salads, by the way, are, every time I go to LA for like years, I've always gotten the Chinese chicken salad. It is the best. So after we got lunch, we went to the Sephora in Calabasas and they had these in stock in the color that I wanted, in Candy Clouds, which is the color that has been going viral. I'm like, okay, now it's my turn to try it. Am I gonna like this? I've seen so many people talk about it in the packaging. I have to say, this packaging is adorable. If there's one thing Too Faced always gets me with, it's their packaging. They have great packaging. And people have compared this to like, oh, is it gonna be like the Dior one? Which I actually have the Dior one and I actually did use a little bit of it today. Whew, I just dropped the little tag, but this is what it looks like. Very pretty. Let me actually put it side by side to the Dior one so you guys can just see kind of what they look like side by side. I will be doing a try on video on that on TikTok and probably also on Reels, so stay tuned for that. I need to start posting my short form content on YouTube as well. But this is Dior, this is Too Faced, and we'll see which one looks better. This is one that I personally have to build up every time I use it for me to like really see the color. So what I like to do is I'll go in with like a liquid blush. Like for example, for me, I love the Rare Beauty Happy blush, the liquid blush. So I'll go in for that, and then to set it, because I have oily skin, just so it can last longer, I'll go with this on top, and it adds like the perfect like little add-on, you know, because I just feel like this alone, I really have to go in and build it up. So I'm excited how this is gonna perform by itself, and we shall see what I think of it. But the packaging is speaking to me. And I was actually talking to one of the girls that worked at the Sephora in Calabasas, and she was telling me that she had just put these up, and I was like, no way, because I literally just came from the Topanga Mall and they didn't have any of these in stock. So she was like, I literally just put it and I know it's not gonna last long. I'm like, yeah, I definitely won't. I literally got the first one. They like really stocked it up. They had a good amount of product in there, and I literally was like, I got the first one of that pile that they had just restocked. So I'm very excited. It's supposed to be a blurring blush and it's matte. I'm like, yes, please. So yeah, that's what I got from Sephora. Then I went to Ulta, and it's really great because now in Calabasas they had the Sephora, which I feel like they've always had the Sephora because they've had it years back when I've gone to that Sephora. But now they have an Ulta like right across the street. So I'm like, this is great. You go to Sephora, then you go to Ulta, and that Ulta had a lot of stuff. They were really stocked great. And all the people that worked in these stores were so sweet. So it was great. So the reason why I went to Ulta next was because I saw on TikTok people talking about how the Milani Supercharged Lip Mask is just as good or even better than the Laneige lip mask. And it also like smells like creamsicles. So I'm ready. Yeah, oh, this smells good. This is a great for like spring, summer lip mask moment. And then I did see the MAC skincare collection, which I have been seeing all over the place because I've been seeing so many people post about it, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram Reels, and I've been seeing a lot of sponsored content on it. So I'm like, I wonder if it's really that good. So I'm like, let me go ahead and buy it. But I purchased the mini because the mini was $22. The full size of this was like 40 bucks. And I'm like, let me just do the mini. This is the Skin Canvas Balm. So this is a moisturizing cream. I can never have enough moisturizer. Also small, so I could take this traveling on the go. It's great. And I've been seeing a lot of people rave about this specific product. So I'm like, I need to try this out. I need to see if it's really that good. So I will keep you guys posted on this. I need to sit down and film a get ready with me using all new makeup. I'm gonna do that ASAP. I actually just removed my lash extension, so I feel like now I can really like, you know, go in there and do like a full-blown makeup look. So I will definitely be doing that. I've also been getting some PR packages, so I'll definitely include that as well. Like, I just feel like I have a good amount of stuff where I can sit down and be like, okay, let's see what all this new stuff is about. So I'll have to feature this in my skincare prep in a get ready with me using new makeup. So definitely stay tuned for that. But that was the last item I got from the Ulta. So I just literally got these 2 items, but I'm very intrigued and I'll see how all this goes for me. But I'm really happy with my purchases that I had from Sephora and Ulta. And I don't know what it is, but every time I travel, I always love going to the Sephoras and like Ultas. Like if I'm in another country or anywhere, like I'll go to the Sephora and Ulta if they do have Ulta, because I know not everywhere they have Ulta, but I'm like, I just love it. I love to see what differences there are from the ones back at home. Like, I don't know, it's just fun for me. And you guys know the makeup lover in me, the makeup reviewer in me always loves a good makeup shopping time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these type of videos for you guys. And I will be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video, probably a get ready with me using new makeup. So stay tuned for that. If there's any like new products that you want to see in particular in that video, please let me know so that I can go ahead and feature them down below in my comment section. Let's start our conversation. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, bonitas.